But okay, on to the next thing. We have don't pee around the kangaroo fish. Crazy creatures. This is the one that goes up the pee stream. I assume I got 100. Fair. Well, then I assume I got 200. I knew he was about to say that. I knew it. Is that like a leech?
The world is full of scary and nightmarish creatures. Some are horrifying, but others might not be as bad as we think. Enter the kangaroo fish. With nicknames like the penis fish and vampire fish, stories of this mysterious river dweller have surfaced since the 19th century. So are they really attracted to urine?
Oh, attracted.
And are the stories about kangaroo true?
I thought they were going, no, this guy, this guy, I would always see him whenever I left the Animal Channel on when I went to sleep. I look up at 3 in the morning. This nigga's hunting like giant reptilian catfish, Loch Ness monsters and shit. And he's like, you can say that these animals, they're actually quite beautiful. And then it cuts like some fucking fish stock image was like, rah, rah, rah. He's like, they're beautiful creatures that shouldn't be trialed with because that bite can end a man's life. And then that strong stinger is like, ding. It's like, and then he went into the water and he was gone.
The stories about kangaroo true? We're gonna separate kangaroo facts from the myths. For 2 centuries, stories have come from the Amazon about a fish that can swim up your urethra. Lovely. But how true are these stories? And is the kangaroo as scary as we've been told? The kangaroo is a type of parasitic catfish that grows about 2.5 centimeters long.
Damn, that's a big ass fish.
It has evolved specialized outward-facing teeth to hook onto the gills of unsuspecting fish. These teeth are also perfectly made to make sure the incision does not harm fish gills, and they allow kangaroo to feed on their prey's blood. These unusual adaptations have sparked the stories we've heard about the kangaroo.
I'm gonna assume that they can't swim up your urine. That just it doesn't make sense because fuck around. I'm gonna just be like, I'm gonna be quick fire and be like, unless they about to be like jumping that shit like it's a platformer, they ain't getting to me.
Of the startling way kangaroo supposedly feeds on humans was in 1829 and came from German biologist C.F.P. von Martius. An Amazon tribe told him they wore coconuts to protect themselves near water or when in the water. In 1855, fishermen warned a French naturalist not to urinate in the river or fish would swim into his urethra. And in 1997, a Brazilian urologist claimed he treated a young man who had problems urinating and bled from his urethra. Examinations and scans
imagine finding a fish in there
in his urethra. The urologist had to surgically remove it. The doctor suggested the kangaroo could be attracted to a chemical in the man's urine. And the legend of the blood-sucking fish that swims up urethras continues. But don't cancel your Amazon River cruise yet. In 2001, a study found that the fish did not respond to chemicals in human urine, which suggests the stories and warnings lack any substantial evidence. It's possible kangaroo could enter the urethra by mistake. Also, such cases are not common, although millions of tourists visit the Amazon River and the surrounding countries where kangaroo live. But in the unlikely event that you do find a kangaroo in your you-know-where, how dangerous could it be? Well, it could be excruciatingly painful. You could lose blood from the fish feeding on you, and the wound would not get treated right.
Bro just got a little lost. He took the wrong turn on Albuquerque Street. I was like, man, it's dark in here.
Right away. Don't forget, the kangaroo is a small fish. After eating, it will have consumed about 37 milliliters of your blood in about 30 to 145 seconds. And even though
140 seconds? Damn, bro, eat faster.
Fish, it doesn't suck its host's blood. Instead, kangaroo let their host's natural blood pressure fill them up. It's lazy, but clever. We hope this has cleared up some myths about the kangaroo, and that you're still...
Alright, bro, they beat the allegations. They were a PP fish. They won this one.